Hey everybody, welcome to this video comparison. Today I have here the best three phones that Verizon Wireless is offering right now. We're looking at the HTC One Max, the Samsung Galaxy Note 3, and the LG G2. Let's go ahead and start with the specs and do a comparison, a benchmarking, and review all the different apps and the performance of them. Alright guys, so we're not going to focus too much on the specifications and be so detailed about it. Just going to tell you guys in general some of the main specs. So all these phones have the same screen definition, 1080p display. On the HTC One Max, we have a 5.9 screen size, 5.7 on the Note 3, and 5.2 on the LG G2. As far as processors and RAM, the HTC One Max and the LG G2 have 2 GB of RAM versus 3 GB of RAM on the Note 3. As far as the processor, the Note 3 and the LG G2 have the same processor, 2.3 GHz quad core versus 1.7 GHz quad core on the HTC One Max. As far as the cameras, they all have pretty much a 2 megapixel front-facing camera. They all can do 1080p video with the front-facing camera. As far as the rear cameras, on the HTC One Max, we have a 4 ultra pixel rear camera with flash. On the Samsung Galaxy Note 3, we have a 13 megapixel rear camera with the flash. And then on the LG G2, we also have a 13 megapixel rear camera with flash. As far as operating system, they all have the same operating system, the latest version of Android. And as far as the battery life, they pretty much share the same battery life, 3,300 milliamp, and the Note 3, it's also, I believe it's a 3,200 milliamp battery. So they all have pretty much the same battery life. As far as the battery life, no problem. They last all day. So let's go ahead and start with a quadrant test to compare the results. Of all these phones. So all phones are running in the high performance mode right now. Let's go ahead and start with the test. Alright guys, we got the results here. Looks like the Note 3, it's the king right here, winning with 35,710 points. Let's look at the score of the other phones. So as you guys can see, we get 26,127 points on the HTC One Max. 32,913 on the LG G2, and again 35,710 points on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. When it comes to the performance, the Note 3 it's gonna be the fastest phone, but you know the difference between the LG G2 and the Note 3 it's not that much, so you're not gonna really notice that when it comes to everyday life situations or using your phone. So let's go ahead and open different applications now. So we're looking at the browser right now. We have Google Chrome installed on the HTC One Max and the Note 3. On the LG G2, we're using the stock browser. And let's go and try to open Yahoo. All phones are connected to the same Wi-Fi. So browsing experience is really good. Let's go ahead and open a couple of articles here. They all open the pages pretty quick. Let's go ahead and take a look at something else now. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the camera interface. Let's start with the HTC One Max. So as far as the camera interface, it offers several features. It takes very good pictures. In order to take a picture, we just tap right here. It takes pictures very quick. And then video, it's down here. And we get a little timer right there. Click there and then it will say the video. As far as settings, we get access right here to the front and rear camera, the scene, the HDR mode, night mode, panorama, dual capture, timer, and couple of other features. And then right here we also get the different filters. So that's as far as the camera, and let's see if we can take a look at a couple of samples. So that's a video that I just took. And that's a picture. So let's take a look now at the interface on the LG G2. It offers a really nice interface. Right here we switch between camera and video recording, and then we get some settings right there. When it comes to the video recording, we can take a recording, we can pause the video, and then we can continue recording and then stop the video, which is really cool. I only seen the pause option on Samsung Galaxy devices. We get access, of course, here to the front-facing camera mode. You get a dual recording as well. And then right here under settings, we get also other features. So it offers a lot of different options when it comes to the video camera, as well as the camera and pictures. Just to show you guys a couple of examples, we have right here this video in 1080p. And let's take a look at pictures now. Here's a picture in a 13 megapixel resolution. Actually, guys, I have the same picture taken with the Samsung Galaxy Note 3, as well as the same video. So here's the video that I just showed you on the LG G2. And this is in 1080p. The Samsung Galaxy Note 3 also has an advantage. You can record up to 4K, which is 4 times 1080p. I don't think there's any other phone available right now that can do that. Also, I have the same picture that I can show you with the Note 3. There's a picture, same picture that we took with the LG G2. I don't know what you guys think, but in my opinion, the Note 3 looks better. The colors are, I don't know, deeper. So that's as far as a couple of samples. Cameras, interface, and video quality on each of the phones. One more thing here, quick, on the Note 3, as far as the camera interface, we get the pictures right here, video, and this phone offers so many different modes right here as far as the features. So in my opinion, you know, this is just gonna be the best option as far as camera interface and options. And then like I told you right here under settings, for video recording, we get one more above 1080p, which is a 4K resolution, which I don't think there is any other phone available right now that can do that. So let's go ahead and take a look at something else now. Alright guys, we're gonna take a quick look here at navigation, and we're gonna search for Chicago on all of the phones, and let's start with these two right here. And let's see if we can navigate. Alright, so now we're ready to navigate. Let's click on Start Navigation.
Head east on Comstock Avenue toward South 35th Street.
Alright, so that's a quick look there at navigation. Of course, we can do the satellite mode. And then also do some zoom in and zoom out. Because of the 1080p display on all of them, they look really, really good. So that's as far as navigation, guys, and the satellite mode. Alright, let's test here the voice search. Let's start with the HTC One Max. What's the population in China?
The population of China was 1.351 billion in 2012.
What's the population in United States?
The population of United States of America was 313.9 million in 2012.
What's the population in Panama?
The population of Panama was 3.802 million in 2012.
Navigate to Miami, Florida.
Navigating to Miami, Florida.
Navigate to Chicago.
Navigating to Chicago, Illinois.
Navigate to Texas.
Navigating to Texas.
Head east on Comstock Avenue toward South 35th Street.
Head east on Comstock Avenue toward South 35th Street.
Alright guys, we're gonna take a quick look here at the game Nova 3, which has a really high graphics, and we're gonna start with the HTC One Max.
A Psyker, and it's playing with us. Save your ammo. You're gonna need it.
You heard the commander. Check your targets and keep your eyes open. Let's move.
Defensive positions.
Heads up, front right. Follow my lead. Follow my lead. Look up, stay here.
Alright guys, we're gonna conclude the review comparison right here. For the most part, all three phones offers amazing performance. It comes to preference right here. I believe this phone is a little too big. You know, it's gonna be really difficult. I have big hands and it's gonna be really difficult to handle with one hand and reach the notifications. As far as advantages on the HTC One Max, I like the speakers on top of the phone. I found myself a lot of the times covering the speakers when holding the LG G2 like this, since the speakers are right here. That's another thing with the Samsung Galaxy Note 3, the speaker is right here. So you can also cover the speaker while you're playing a game or watching a video. Also, another thing on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3, it's thinner than these two phones. We're using a case right now, aluminum case. But even with the case, the phone looks thinner than the other two. The one thing that I love about the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 is that the battery is removable. As far as also the SD card, you can add more storage and remove it. With these two phones, you can now remove the battery or add a SD card. And also, I'm not a big fan of the fingerprint reader. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So on the other side too, we get the S Pen with the Samsung Galaxy Note 2, which you don't get with any other phone. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe. See you later. Again, this is a comparison between the HTC One Max, the Note 3, and the LG G2. In my opinion, the Note 3 is going to be the best option. Second will be the LG G2. And then third will be the HTC One Max. Thank you and see you later.